Last time on Tales from the Woods, Jackie keeps banishing a barking teddy outside. Morgana is watching a second dog for $100 a day, bringing it with her when she performs at the Holiday Inn. Lauren totally blows Ajit off, and Nelson presents Jane with a contract before he'll do it with her.
In your condition, you actually made fresh tortellini.
Jane had to help me roll it out.
I told her we should get ready-made fresh at the market, but you know Jackie.
No, you really think you deserve a treat after what you did to me?
Teddy's superb? Oh, wow. Did you trip over him?
Well, Marilyn conned me into walking him 5 times a day. She said it'd be awesome exercise for me and a great insurance policy for my hardwood floors.
Please call me Morgana, and I never use the word awesome.
Your damn dog pulled me right off my feet. I'm just lucky I didn't break a hip.
I've warned you 1,000,000 times. He has a thing for squirrels.
Oh, so it's my fault?
No, of course not. But it's not Teddy's fault either. He's just a very spirited boy. I know. It's probably my fault. I'm the one who should be walking him. And I would, except for this debilitating plantar fasciitis. Lauren?
All right. I'll come by tomorrow and pick him up at 9.
Great. He'll give you a great workout. He's very motivational. You know, I should rent him out for $50 an hour as a personal trainer.
Oh, why don't we get a whole stable of giant drooling dogs? We could become multimillionaires.
Well, speaking of stables, you'll never believe who I ran into at the equestrian center. Ajit. Oh, was he happy to see you? Definitely not happy. Oh, are you sure? The poor man was so discombobulated he nearly fell off his horse.
Okay. I'm kind of afraid to ask. Did he say anything about me?
No, I think he's still hurt. You know, you didn't have to be so mean to him.
Excuse me? Wasn't it your idea? Weaning and recycling. I've done it 1,000,000 times.
I didn't say you had to be mean.
All right. I guess I do owe him an apology, but don't you think that'll lead him on?
Are you sure you don't want him? He does seem like a great guy.
Oh, back off, both of you. I'm just not ready.
Well, I really do understand. I mean, just when you think that everything in your marriage is true, you find out it's all a lie. It really makes it hard to trust men.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering how I can trust myself. I mean, how could I be so freaking stupid?
Oh, I'll get it. When you guys are ready, I'll clean up, okay? You all remember the Annie.
It's okay. I know you call me the whore from Gay 4. Ooh, did you have an accident? Are you okay?
I'm fine. What are you doing here? What do you want?
Oh, Marshall asked me to give you this.
What, does he think he could buy off his guilt with a cheap trinket?
Oh, believe me, it's not cheap. But he does feel guilty. He's going to be coming back from China in a couple of days, and I know he's hoping to talk to you. Anyway, thanks for seeing me. Good night.
Well, I never thought Marshall was that original. Sending his mistress over to give his wife a peace offering.
In his mind, does he think this is spousal support?
You know, if that's the real thing, it could be worth a chunk of change.
Do you know anything about Jag?
No, but I have a client who collects it. I'll let her take a look at it.
It really is beautiful, isn't it?
Thanks for letting me interview you, Jim.
Well, I never pass up a free drink.
Okay, let's get started. How long have you been single?
Oh, my last divorce was, 8 or 9 years ago.
And since then?
Nothing special.
Do you date women in the village?
Not if I could help it.
What does that mean?
Well, no offense. You see, I'm used to having a young girl, beautiful young girl on my arm. Now, it makes me feel old and washed up if I go out with a broad whose face looks like it needs ironing.
I see. And how do you get these young women?
Yeah, you've heard of Tinder.
The hookup app. Have you had good luck with that?
Yeah, I'm the king of Tinder.
Oh, really?
No, not really. You see, when I used to have these young girls on my arm, I was pretty hot stuff myself. But now they see this old guy scraping by on Social Security, so they swipe left as fast as they can. You know, I can use a refill.
Waitress, one more beer, please.
You know, when I was young, the world was just full of possibilities. There was so much that I wanted to do.
And now?
Now, just another old guy killing time in God's waiting room.
Check, please.
Wow, you weren't kidding. That dog really gave me a workout.
Teddy says, "You're welcome, Auntie Lauren. I'm sorry about chasing the squirrel."
Oh, yeah, well, I didn't fall, but I nearly broke my neck trying to hang on to your leash.
Sorry again. It's my nature.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you are so cute. Hey, I have been meaning to ask you, did you get that jade checked out?
Yes, and Marshall isn't the total loser I thought he was. Imperial jade, highest quality, minimum $30,000.
Really?
Probably more. That's how much my client offered me. Well, look, there's Ajit. Hi, Ajit, come on over. Thanks a lot. Well, you did have to apologize. Hi, what you up to?
Hi, nothing. Just taking a walk.
Oh, well, come sit. Come, sit. Sit.
Okay.
I owe you an apology. I lied about my past.
You know, it was not a very good lie. One little simple Google search, no felonies, no convictions.
I'm afraid I have to take the blame for this. This is totally my fault. Lauren is going through a bad divorce. And, well, Jane thought you were nice and attractive and, well, I call it weaning and recycling.
Okay, let me get this straight. Lauren is pretending to act crazy, and you are trying to recycle me to Jane.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was stupid. I'm really sorry. Oh, look. Teddy's really hot. Tell you what, I'm going to take Teddy home, and you two go someplace nice for lunch and hash this all out.
Hash it out. Lauren made it completely clear that she's not interested in me. Anyway, Lauren, will you be willing to do a job for me?
What kind of job?
Representing my parents' estate.
Well, why couldn't you do it?
I'm not a member of the California Bar, and it is in Anaheim Superior Court. Friday at 9 a.m. If that's okay with you, I wouldn't mind picking you up.
This is a paying gig, I'm presuming, right?
Yeah, the going rate is $200 an hour.
Oh, sounds good. What do you think, Lauren? You said the business was lousy this month.
Okay, fine. Friday, but I'll meet you there.
All right. In that case, I'll see you there. Ladies, have a good day.
So, has she decided to sell the jade?
She said she doesn't know if she wants to.
Does that mean she's thinking of taking Marshall back?
She said she doesn't know what she wants.
I swear to you, That's why we get old.
Huh?
I was interviewing this guy for my column today.
Oh, was he at least a hot prospect?
Turned out to be clinically depressed alcoholic, but he did get me thinking.
Yes.
When we're young, we see the road ahead of us as having infinite possibilities, and as we get older, we say that the road narrows.
But you don't think it does?
Well, it's certainly conventional wisdom that it does,
But you don't think so.
but maybe not for everybody.
So it's just a figment of our imagination that we're not going to be a ballerina at 60 or marry Prince Charming.
We all age at different rates, right? Some people are old at 40 and others are young and vital at 90. Why is that?
Good genes.
Well, I'm sure that's part of it, but the infinitely youthful, they still have a huge appetite for life. They still want things.
The Buddha teaches desire leads to suffering.
That never made sense to me.
So you're saying you're more enlightened than the Buddha.
Maybe it's not desire that causes suffering, but not getting what your desire causes suffering. And then you give up wanting anything. I mean, the guy that I interviewed, he saw himself as over the hill, washed up, just killing time in God's waiting room.
Oh, wow. That is so depressing.
You know, this is like I tell my spiritual advisor clients. Stop talking about what you don't want and focus on what you do want.
Yeah, that's part of it.
So, what do you want, Jane?
A week ago, I would have said all I want are healthy, happy children and grandchildren and a nice guy to grow old with.
And now?
I've always dreamed of being a writer.
Well, you're writing the column for the newspaper, so that's great.
I wanted to write the great American novel.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever try?
I've blamed it on never having enough time, you know, raising kids and all. Maybe I was just afraid to fail.
Well, now you've got the time. You just need the confidence.
I was noodling with this idea about 4 women in their 60s, all living in a retirement, upscale retirement neighborhood like us.
I am not in my 60s. Okay, not on my resume. But I think it's a great idea, Jane. I say go for it. And when you're talking to the wish genie, if you would think about it, just tell her that this redhead here wants nothing more than to entertain people and make them feel good until the day she dies.
What about true love?
I'm done.
Oh, come on. You're such a romantic. You're always pushing us to go for it.
I think true love is great, but not for me.
I'm not convinced.
Okay, so when I finished with the cruise ship circuit, I got a part on a network pilot. A great role. It was the dream of a lifetime. And then my true love convinced me to follow him instead to Macau.
Oh, boy.
Your sister told Jackie that you went off with a guy to Medellin.
Different true love.
Yeah, and he wound up in federal prison.
Oh. Stop dredging up the past. The only true love I need now is me. Oh, and of course the love of my life, Teddy. So, Lauren, your turn. What do you want?
You know, I am just in survival mode.
Oh, no. I saw the way you were looking at Ajit.
I was not looking.
Oh, please.
Okay, fine. You know, it does make me feel good to know that some man wants me.
So, you're going to meet him at court on Friday, right?
So,
Why don't you not overthink this for once? Get that stick out of your ass and see what happens.
You know, you were magnificent. I love that way you didn't take any guff from the cranky judge.
yeah, thanks. You know, he was a pompous jerk, wasn't he?
He sure was. At least he signed off on the estate.
So, is that it then?
No, I have to sell the condo now.
Oh, you're selling it. I thought you moved into it.
No, I'm here only till the estate was settled.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I mean, you do have your law practice in Toronto, and the kids, and the grandkids.
I have a trial starting on the 5th.
Well, that's in 3 weeks.
You know, until then, I would like to spend time with you.
And then what? Goodbye and have a nice life.
Lauren, why don't we play it by the year? Take each day as it comes, see what happens.
I don't know if that's in my DNA, Ajit.
The estate was settled.
I really don't.
At least you seem sorry for what you've done. That's more than I can say for some other people. Marilyn? I thought you were singing at the American Legion tonight.
Hi, Jackie. What happened to you? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Marshall, what the hell are you doing here? How dare you just barge in like that?
I missed you. I wanted to see your beautiful face.
Is that a snide commentary?
Please, Jackie. You know you are always the most beautiful woman in the world to me.
Well, if I'm so gorgeous, how come you left me?
We left each other. You know that's the truth.
Well, the way I see it, you left me, buried in bills and debt.
I've got a lot to make up to you. Here's a start at least. I've got an investor and a manufacturer. We're gonna be rich.
We? You and I?
All of us.
All of us.
Annie's probably wondering what's taking so long. Please take care of yourself, Jackie. You know how much I love you.
You know how much I love you?
Never thought I'd live in Laguna Woods. Never thought of moving into the old folks' hood. My friends all laughed, told me it'd be a bummer. But now I'm living in an endless summer. Moving here was not a likelihood. But the last place this thing is Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. I just came here now to sing and to play. Now it's a party here every day. Yeah, these are the tales from Laguna Woods. I'm telling tales from Laguna Woods. Yeah, life in Laguna Woods. I'm telling tales from Laguna Woods.